Greetings, YouTube. LMS Tactical here. Listen, this is my first video on my brand new iPhone. Now, I've never used an iPhone. I've always had the Android. So I'm not sure how this is going to work out. One of the things I don't like about it is you can't add memory to it. So I have no idea how much memory I have in terms of making long videos or whatever. So it's kind of an experiment. What I want to talk about today is political correctness. You know, it's just on my mind. The more and more I see this country deteriorate, the more I can trace 99% of our problems right back to political correctness. And I will just give you my definition of political correctness, which I believe I've given before, but we got some new subscribers recently. Political correctness is a weapon used by the left to silence right-minded people from speaking truth. Now, when I say it's a weapon, man, I am not over exaggerating the definition of that word. I mean, I think political correctness is perhaps the most lethal weapon ever leveled against freedom in the Earth's history. I mean, just think about the damage it does. You know, it's not about people having their feelings hurt or racial shit or anti this or anti that. It's about stopping people from speaking anything that is against whatever regime happens to be in charge. It's gotten to the point where it's no longer a simple irritation. Rather, it's changing our country for the worst. I mean, you look at the wars that we've been fighting. I don't think technically we're even at war. That we're at war with a politically correct term. You know, they tried man-made contingencies that didn't catch. But you know, at the very best, you'll get them to say, them being the left or any of the Obama bots or anybody who might lose their job for speaking the truth. You'll get them to say, at the very best, that we're at war with radical Islam. That's not true at all. You know, they make it sound like there's 6 fucking Muslims that are out of control and the rest are fucking, you know, marching in support of America. I don't have to sit here and explain the reality. The reality is crystal clear all over the fucking world. You look at Europe, look at London, not just London, look at the whole United Kingdom. This is a war, whether we know it or not, or whether we acknowledge it, this is a war of civilizations, man. It's either Islam or the rest of the fucking world. Two cannot coexist. A Muslim will tell you that. Now, they won't tell you that because they're authorized to lie. Their Quran absolutely permits dishonesty if it's in the furtherance of Islam. Oh yeah, you hate all Muslims. No, I don't hate all of anybody. But I will be goddamned if I'm ever going to deny reality. I don't play that game. The reality is 99.9% of Muslims in the world support the bullshit that goes on. And by their silence, that's called support. By their refusal or fear to speak up and on behalf of the countries that host them and let them live within their own walls and experience their freedom, they use that against us. So I don't give a fuck what that makes me. If that makes me a racist or whatever, then I'll fucking deal with that. I'll take it. Black neighborhoods, not safe. Not safe for blacks. Black on black violence is greatest in a black neighborhood. Not safe for non-blacks either. That's just reality. That's a truth that most of you can't speak because you'll lose your fucking job. How pathetic is that? I mean, think about that. Was it this host? I don't even watch this shit, but I saw some clip of a host walking off of a talk show or something because they were talking about the football player or whatever that had kissed his boyfriend on TV. If you're against it, what if you don't like that? What if you don't like seeing 2 men make out? Charlie, come here, that's yucky. If you don't like seeing 2 men French kissing on TV, why do you have to like that? See, the regime has made it to where if you say anything against that, you're horse fucked. I'm not a sports guy, but some football player tweeted something about that, and now he's got to go to some fucking camp and learn how to be sensitive. It's funny until you realize that it's destroying our country. Then it's not funny anymore. Charlie, leave the dead fish alone. Come on, let's go this way. Yeah, man. Political correctness, you know, this whole fucking, I just heard, I don't even know when this happened, it may have been a long time ago, but I heard Bill Maher said something that about Islam, and I was shocked because when I heard the quote, I was like, fuck, the guy's 100% right. It's the first time I've ever agreed with him ever. I think he said all religions are the problem, but are part of the problem, but Islam is the biggest. Yeah, that's called fucking calling a spade a spade. That's, oh, you said spade. They get it, listen, the enemy makes it to where you cannot move freely. And the more we acquiesce and the more we succumb to this bullshit, the faster we're gonna hit the bottom. I challenge everybody to speak the fucking truth and suffer the consequences. If we don't all do it together, we're all gonna fucking fall down together. We all must stand up, and when a motherfucker's walking around naked saying, look at my beautiful robes, we gotta go, no, fucker, you're naked. Cover that shit up. We gotta do that. Or we're part of the fucking problem. That's my short little rant. I want to see how my videos look on my new phone. LMS Tactical out. Holy shit, my car's on fire! I can't stop! Help me! Help!